welcome to the Marley Bird YouTube channel, brought to you by Red Heart Yarns. In this video, I will show you how to do a 4-stitch front cable, which is sometimes called a 4-stitch left leaning cable, because the resulting cable looks like it leans to the left. This is a really simple stitch to learn, and I'm going to show you right now. Take a look at the swatch I've worked up, and you can see I have done some right-leaning cables, so that way we have something to compare to when we do left-leaning cables. Cable stitches are worked up over a series of stitches. For our example, we are using 4 stitches. So we have stitch 1, 2, 3, 4. When we create a right-leaning cable, our stitches 1 and 2 are held to the back of the work. When we want to do a left-leaning cable, our stitches 1 and 2 are held to the front of the work. Let me show you what I mean. I'm going to go ahead and knit over to where the stockinette portion of my little swatch is, because that's where I'm creating my cables. So I have kept my first 4 stitches in garter, and I'm to my stockinette portion. What I want to do here is I want to move these 2 stitches onto a cable needle, and I will do that by slipping them off of the left-hand needle as if to purl, and then literally just letting those 2 stitches hang to the front of my work. Now I will knit the next 2 stitches on my left-hand needle, and I will bring these 2 stitches I slipped back onto my left-hand needle. I like to slip them right back on there. And now I simply knit those 2 stitches from my left-hand needle. So I have changed their placement on the needle. So no longer does it go 1, 2, 3, 4. It goes 3, 4, 1, 2. And you can see already that those stitches look like they lean to the left. Let's do that again. I will hold the yarn in my opposite hand. Again, I am keeping garter stitch between my cables. And I'm over to the 4 stitches that are in stockinette. I want to move these first 2 stitches onto a cable needle. So I put the cable needle in as if to purl and slip it off of my left-hand needle. Let those stitches dangle to the front of my work. Knit the next 2 stitches from my left-hand needle. And then place the 2 stitches I slipped back onto my left-hand needle and knit them. It doesn't look like much yet, but once we complete a couple rows in our pattern, we will create this really great cable. Let me work a couple rows so I can show you what the 4-stitch front cable looks like. I've worked several rows of my pattern, and you can see just by working these rows, I begin to really see how the left-leaning cable begins to present itself. I want to point out that I did add a removable stitch marker at the end of my cable row, so that way it helps me better know how many rows I have done between cable rows. It helps me keep track. If you want to learn more about using stitch markers to help you keep track of when you need to cable, go ahead and check out the video right here on the Marley Bird YouTube channel. Now that you know how to move stitches onto a cable needle and hold them to the front, you can create a left-leaning cable. This is a great addition to your knitter's toolbox. Couple it with the right-leaning cable, and cables will no longer be something you have to fear. If you're looking for more instructions on how to be a better knitter or crocheter, don't hesitate to always come back here to the Marley Bird YouTube channel, because I have lots of videos available for you. I'm Marley Bird, proud spokesperson for Red Heart Yarns. Don't forget to smash that like button. Thanks. Now that you know how to create cables, why not learn how to make cables without a cable needle? That's right, it can be done, and I have a video for it right here on the Marley Bird YouTube channel. Go check it out.